right, let's go into this room for totally the first time. Wow, somebody like left all their stuff in here. Nah, but this is all our stuff. Well, I will note when it is not. So this is the Hyatt place, Charlotte Airport. So at a glance, room looks okay, but as you start looking more, clearly somebody did not do a very good job putting in this laminate floor.
Hyatt went to Italy and found the finest wood crafters in the world and put in this beautiful laminate flooring, just the right amount of adhesive so nothing bubbles. All the gaps are perfect, especially over here. They even got it pretty sticky for us in the corner.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So yeah, this is some beautiful craftsmanship here. And then yeah, you can see it in that light. That wasn't us. At least I don't think so.
It was not.
All right. And let's go into this microwave. They didn't bother to program the time into. And clearly they didn't bother to clean it either, as it's not very nice in there. See, it's black, so it hides some of the grime, but we're not being fooled. We got a beautifully stocked cabinet here full of various glasses of varying degrees of cleanliness. Might be giving it a little too much credit. Yeah.
I knew one of these was really bad. That's the one. 3 of each, just because.
Yeah. I'm sure if you look into the mugs, that's not too bad. I probably have some that are worse in my own house, in fairness.
You're getting stuck to the floor down there.
Yeah. All right, and that's for the stove. All right, and we got a full set of silverware here. See, you get one of each.
Yeah,
you get
a share.
Yeah, you get a fork. You get a beautiful spoon. Yeah, look at that beauty. And we got a few knives. Oh wow, they gave us 4? Wow. For a second, that makes me think we're staying somewhere else. And down here we have a singular saucepan. There's our mini fridge there. Open that up. Nothing too egregious in there.
These are my prizes that I found when I toured the room earlier.
Yes.
These little mini shot glasses were under the dishwasher.
Yeah, need them if you're staying here.
And this was in my bed.
Beautiful. I don't even know what that is.
I think it's like a security tag if you...
Somebody probably shoplifted and... Yeah.
Right in here.
Yeah. And then up here you get a cheese grater that I'm sure is beautiful.
I don't think actually it was that bad.
No, it actually isn't.
Okay. Who's grating cheese?
Well,
you can cook with in here anyway.
It's not that great, honestly. But, grating on a curve here. Pyrex. See, this is a Hyatt House. You would think I don't have to tour this like it's Days Inn or something. But yeah, no, lots of problems here. And I hate for that to just be the entire focus of the video, but, well, I'm going to fill up an entire damn video with this stuff.
Yeah, if you look down at the carpet, you can see, they picked well because this carpet hides stains, but it can't hide, just how gross some of these parts of the floor are. This is pretty bad over here, too.
Now look at this crap. No, this isn't just like when you vacuum and the carpet fibers get all knocked out of whack.
Yeah, I tested that before.
Yeah, no. See, the lighting in here is kind of poopy. And I guess that hides the stains too.
So yeah, they've got a sectional sofa, which I like the way that this looks. What I don't really care for is what it looks like underneath.
God almighty.
And these cushions, again, they picked well. But I know I found there's one of these that has a big red stain on it. Oh, here it is. If you hold it up to the light, you can see this.
Oh, beautiful.
There is a pull-out sofa buried in here.
Yeah. You want to see what that thing looks like?
I didn't look at mine. Let's see. Actually. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. That is pretty bad.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what died on this.
Yeah, I don't know what left that plastic baggie there.
I guess I have to supplement my own video with this one. Why you suggested that? I didn't even think to pull it out.
Yeah. See, I'm thinking of all the good stuff here. This is
a piece of trim back there.
Yep. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff they didn't bother with here. Speaking of, they didn't even bother to wire up this thermostat here. This doesn't do anything. Well, it's doing something. There's like a relay clicking in there, but I mean, this P-tack here.
It's disconnected. It's a mechanical thermostat. See?
Yeah.
Oh, just missed the lamp over there too. It's hanging by a single screw.
Great.
Did you catch the sink over here?
I'm actually going to get to the sink.
Okay.
And this beautiful light here, which was probably last cleaned when it was installed, and that might even be giving it a little too much credit. We got a sink here that clearly the landlord special is done on. Now, if I were Anthony from Hotel Impossible, that sink would probably be broken. Obviously, I can't decide if I want.
In the middle of your shot.
All good. So here's a bedroom. Obviously, I can't decide if I want to be in a 0.5x or 1x. Let's go into the bathroom. Now, full disclosure, I mean, this has been used, so it's not just us. Got a Delta shower head here. Got some toiletries. I mean, nothing too.
I can chime in actually because I just used this shower. That's a really nice low flow shower head, and you wouldn't guess that it would be.
Interesting.
It's a weird one though.
Yeah.
I also used this toilet that has the wrong size toilet seat on it, but I did not piss the seat. That was somebody else.
Beautiful. There was also
actually worse before I flushed it.
Yeah, no, there was a skid mark in there, reportedly. There's a couple nerds standing there.
Is it time to dissect another bed?
I think it is a time to dissect another bed.
So I took that one apart and remade it just to make it look nice for Dan. But this one has not been touched yet.
Yeah.
That one was not great, so we'll see what's hiding over here. This is a weird pillow. It's totally different than the ones on my bed.
Interesting.
Feels very dense, I don't know. Very lumpy. Like,
yeah, feels like crap is what that feels like. Yeah, I could sleep on it for a night.
good thing is you get to sleep on it for 2.
Oh, even better.
I don't think any of these pillows are actually that bad in terms of being like dirty. I couldn't find any on mine either. So maybe we'll move on from these. Okay. So we've got like a coverlet on top of the bed that actually does look clean.
Wow.
So there's nothing that I can see like smells freshly laundered, so I think that's fine. Now
See, Jacob was brave enough to put his nose up to that. Or...
We got a down comforter with a smidgen of, I think that's a little spot of blood there.
Beautiful.
Just a smidgen. The rest of this is just like lint.
Yeah.
It's actually a pretty decent comforter.
That it is.
It's nicer than the one on my bed. The one on my bed is holes.
The holy comforter.
Oh, actually, not bad. A little something there.
Remember, I have to sleep with this. Let's not unveil too much. Yeah. The less I think about it, the better. How's that sound?
Okay, we have the sheets. This is another, I think it is another king-size flat sheet. They must only have one size here.
Yeah, so.
I mean, it looks like it's been laundered and it's clean. So no problems there. This is where I started running into problems of mine. This is a very pathetic looking mattress cover. Doesn't look dirty, it just looks worn out. It's not even like attached to the bed. Now it looks like Dan won the bed lottery on this because this is nicer than mine.
Yeah, we have a system where whichever one is closest to the AC unit, it's the one I get.
Whoa. This is like destroyed.
Holy crap.
Is this thing from like the Civil War?
For when this place is built.
Look at this. Here. Like, there's holes in it. I can see you through it. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, there is a pee stain. This is a small one.
Oh, good. I only got the small pea stain.
See, just this little guy right here.
Cool. So I can either sleep on a bunch of holes or I can sleep on pee.
It's just a small pee stain.
Yeah.
The mattress actually looks okay.
Yeah. I mean, it looks to me like a bit of an older mattress, like an older pillow
It's
top.
actually a Hyatt branded one. There's a tag on the front.
Oh, interesting.
Looks like Sealy must make a specific Hyatt spec. Doesn't look sketchy under there.
Looks good to me.
All right, Dan can sleep here.
Cool. And I'm glad this YouTube video is going up after, because I'm sure commenters will point out a lot of crap.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just say whatever you want. It's like, okay, I've probably slept on worse.
One other thing that I'm sure will come as a huge shock to Dan is that the filters in all these PTAC units are gross.
No way.
Yeah, it's a poorly managed property.
Mm-hmm.
There's just a lot of things falling through the cracks here.
Yeah, I will say this is about the worst property that I have seen in like the Hyatt, Marriott, Hilton, IHG system.
Yeah, it's definitely up there for me.
Yeah, some great craftsmanship there. Oh, hey, somebody wrote their phone number here. That's
Everyone on YouTube just needs to call that person.
Yeah, it's not actually a phone number. It's a collection of numbers. I don't know, maybe it's one of those little abbreviated phone numbers you can just text. Did you get a look at the window? I'm sure that looks great.
I think I looked at this one. Yeah, about what I expected.
Yeah, now if you look at the outside of this property, it probably hasn't been power washed since it was built.
They say I have decent blinds, though. Actually, this one's falling out of this crack on the other side.
Great.
We're not sleeping in this room anyway.
Nope.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much about all the funny stuff I found looking around this place.
So, I just went to plug my phone in because I'm stupid enough to sleep here. And I tried to move the room phone off the nightstand, and apparently it wasn't plugged into anything. I didn't unplug it. It just came like that. So, tell you what, if you're watching TV and you want to call somebody, there's some false hope.